Peace and what up, though? My name is Amani, aka Veteran Young Guy, and we back with another push workout. Now, I've switched it up just a little bit this go around. I done pretty much maxed myself out on my decline push-ups that I've been doing for a while. I can no longer safely put any more weight that I was putting in that bag, so I then moved on to something that I can progressively overload much easier, and I don't got to worry about that. So we doing the incline Smith bench press, and for this I was going for 6 reps for my first 2 sets. I'm switching it up a little bit too on that tip because my first 2 sets are going to be more geared towards strength. So I don't want to get anything over 6. So that was the second set there that you're seeing. This is the third set, and I dropped the weight down so that I can get more muscle building work done, or hypertrophy work in this range, which I believe I got 11 reps at this weight here. And of course, taking it to failure. See, I couldn't even get it all the way back up. And that's one of the benefits of being able to use this, type of machine here, where you can safely go to failure. So just took a couple seconds and until I was able to push it back up. Then this right here is a drop set. Immediately after I pushed that back up, I got up, took some weight off, got immediately back down there, and continued to kill the muscle, get some more work in, and took this to failure too. I took it till I stopped the same way. I couldn't get it back up, taking it all the way there every time. So after this, I actually did some push-ups, just some regular push-ups, but I had the camera pointing in the wrong spot when I did it, so it wasn't recorded. But I did another drop set after that. Then I was into that, so this starts a new series over here. Went over to the vertical chest press, and we rep it out here. I was going for anywhere between 8 and 10 for this. I think I got 7, but took it all the way to failure. Immediately dropped the weight and got right back down and did that to failure as well. And I did 2 rounds of this because after I left from here, I got up and went over to what you're going to see next. But we did 2 rounds of this. And like I said, this is still part of the same set. So I immediately got up, came over to the cable fly. And on this, I like to do chest press and cable flies coming from different angles, hitting that muscle. So I switch it up between crossovers or flies and cable presses. So I took this, of course, you already know, to failure. Took it till I couldn't do much more. See, I could see the wings popping a little bit, from up on the back, the lats. But we immediately dropped the weight when I couldn't get any more reps with that. And I believe I just did flies on this second set here. But like I said, this is all still part of one set. This is one giant set. I did this one giant set twice. So that was it. And like I say, did that whole circuit twice. So we're done with chest at that point. And I hit chest twice a week. So, that's why, if that's low volume or whatever, do that twice a week. Now we come over here to the lateral machine raise and get my work in on this, hitting the side delts. And I took this to failure as well. And right after this set, I also drop set, took that to failure. Then I got up, got some light dumbbells, and also took that to failure. And I did 2 rounds of that. So, that's all we had to do for the shoulder for that day. The biggest thing, when you're doing any of this stuff, whether it's this or, where we just came off of the incline Smith and all of that, control the negative. That is where a lot of your gains is at, and that's where a lot of your strength is at. A lot of people be trying to, ego lift and want to show out with the weight, and they still looking the same every time you see them. But controlling that negative is going to be key in any exercise that you do. That's where the most muscle tearing and muscle damage is happening at. You may also hear it called time under tension. Controlling the negative part of that rep. And like I say, as you can see, I'm doing that on here as well. I never let the weight come crashing back down on me no matter what I'm doing. Always in control of it. So then we moved over here. After that, that was 2 rounds, like I said. Then we moved over to the tricep dip station. And on this, I hadn't did this in a while, but we did 2 rounds of this as well. And this is a triple drop set. So what you're seeing here, I did twice. So after we rep this out, I immediately got up, took the weight off, sat right back down, continued to rep it out. You can see them triceps busting through, getting lean for the summer, And I don't really got much to do because I stay around this, weight and body fat percentage and everything for the whole year. So I'm pretty much there. But, we dropped the weight again. Like I said, it's the 3rd drop set and finished repping it out. 2 rounds of that whole thing, yeah. And like I said, all this is done twice a week. Push twice a week, pull twice a week. And I throw my legs in there. I do them, I guess you could say really 3. But anywho, they getting hit. Now, this is where we go over here and finish off with legs. You got the young homie over here getting his work in, so I slid to the side for him. Always like to see the youngest in there doing their thing. I'm assuming his, goal is to lose a couple lbs and, hoping that happen for him. But it was good to see him getting that work in. But as you see, we did some sled pushes. I did 4 back and forths of this. It's 4 sets. And I'm working on my stamina, so I didn't rest down at that end like I usually do, around 30-40 seconds or so. But I did that 4 times and rested about 1.5 minutes in between each set of that. So that's the full joint, you know what I mean? And I'll let y'all the next time. See the pupperoos. That small one there is Rukia. That's an Australian Shepherd mini. And big boy is Gohan, cream golden retriever. Drop down in the comments if y'all know where them names came from. Till next time, peace.